Hello you guys, it's me again. I'm back with another cooking activity for you, okay? Today we're gonna make something using pudding and Oreo cookies, and these are gummy worms, so you can use any kind. These have bugs in there too. They're gummy worms and gummy bugs, okay? So these are kind of fun. And you need some milk, okay? So it's called worms in dirt. So we're gonna make you a snack that's gonna look like dirt with worms, but you can eat it. So remember, the first thing that we need to do before we cook is what? What do we need to do? Who remembers? Yeah, we have to wash our hands, right? It's really important to wash your hands before you touch food. Okay, so I'm gonna go and wash my hands. Right? We're gonna make some pudding. We gotta make sure our hands are clean. Okay, let me just dry my hands and then we can start, okay? All right, so remember, I said you don't need that many things. Just a box of pudding mix, or even moms and dads, if you have those cups of pudding that are like already made, that'll work fine for this too. If you don't want to make the pudding, that works too. And then Oreo cookies work best, but really you can use any cookies you want. And then gummy worms or gummy bugs or whatever you have. Okay, so the first thing we have to do with this is we're gonna take the pudding mix and we're gonna put it in a bowl, okay? Rip it up and try not to dump it everywhere. Put it in the bowl, okay? Oh, and it's chocolate pudding, right? So it looks more like a dirt. Okay, and then you need 2 cups of milk for this, okay? So we're gonna fill this all the way to the top 2 times. One, and 2. Okay, so now what you have to do is you have to stir it up, okay? So I'm gonna go put this in the sink. Just stir it up until there's no more, you can't see the pudding mix anymore. Okay, so it's gonna take a little bit, like a couple minutes. You gotta stir it up a lot. You guys can help mom and dad with this. This part is not too hard, okay? You're gonna stir it up, stir it up, stir it up. We're gonna do something really fun with the cookies. So, what you might also need is a small Ziploc bag, and I'll show you what we're gonna do with this in 1 minute. You don't have to have it, but it makes it more fun if you do it that way. So I'll show you in a second what we're gonna do with that. So we're gonna keep stirring this up until there's no more pieces of pudding mix left, okay? You usually have to stir it for like a minute or 2. And like I said, if you want to just use the cups of already made pudding, that's fine. It works just the same. But if you want to make the pudding, this is also kind of fun. Okay. So I'm just going to mix it a little more, and then I think we will be good. And then I'll show you what we're going to do with the cookies. And I'm going to make this in one big bowl, but if you want, you could split this box up into like 4 cups, guys, so you can share with your brothers or your sisters or your mom and your dad. Okay, so that's stirred up pretty good. Okay, you see that? All right, so now here's what you're going to do with the cookies. Okay, I have mini Oreos. You can use regular size Oreos or really whatever you want. I'm going to put them in here so I can show you what I want you to do with them. I'm going to pour them in. Okay, you're going to make sure that the bag is closed nice and tight, okay, so that you don't make a huge mess. And then you guys can just punch the cookies. You're gonna break them up into little pieces, okay? So they're just crumbs. So this will be the fun part. And you can have your brothers and your sisters help you if you don't wanna do it all by yourself, or they can smash up their own cookies if you're each gonna make your own. All right, you're gonna squish it all up. Do you see that? I'm squishing them all up. Okay, we're gonna squish them until they're really, really small. They're small, tiny pieces. Okay, we have our pudding here. Now here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take about half of these, okay, and I'm gonna put it in here. Okay, I'm gonna pour them in. Okay, see that? And then I'm gonna mix it up again so that it's in the pudding. Okay, we're just gonna mix it up. Okay, and then I'm gonna take the other half and we're gonna pour it on top. So it looks kind of like a dry, like dirt, right? and the rest of it kind of looks like mud. So we have our dirt on the top. Then the pudding is like our mud, okay? And then here's the other fun part. Now I know some of you guys don't like gummy worms. You don't have to put gummy worms on the top, okay? But if you want to, you can take a few worms, or these are really fun little bugs. Look like that's a snail. And I have a worm and another snail, and you can stick them in your dirt and your mud, okay? It's kind of a fun snack. So we're gonna stick them in there, okay? And then that's what you have. You have worms in dirt and mud, okay? So this is just a fun, easy snack that you guys can make. Again, you can use it with, you can use the regular already made pudding cups if you don't want to make pudding. Otherwise, you can use this. It's really easy to do. And then you guys can eat it just like this, okay? So that is it for this week. For next week, guys, you're going to need a few things. So get ready. You're going to need oatmeal, honey, chocolate chips, let me think about, and peanut butter, okay? Or any kind of nut butter. So if you can't have peanut butter, you can use really any kind of like almond butter or anything like that. So you're gonna need those few things, and it's going to be a little bit messy, okay? So remember, peanut butter, oatmeal, chocolate chips, and honey, okay? And I'll see you guys again next week, okay? Bye-bye.